Welcome to the Spexagon! Is that a terrible name? Possibly. Here's the intro. Today I'm doing a food review. I had the Mcdonalds Australian barbecue burgery mealy thing. Apparently they're having 5 burgers from around the world. Magically, that all taste exactly the same. Every time they run this kind of promotion, they all taste the same. All the time. On the advert it shows just like, I don't know, some nicely well-formed burger in person, in which I don't have it with me now because guaranteed it would just fall all over the place. I get it over the camera, the laptop, the green screen, the walls, me, the carpet, Snoot, the TV remote, probably my glasses. But anyway, the price of it is pretty expensive. I think it's about £3.75, possibly more. And what you get for that is, I mean, if you've seen the advert, and I'll put a link in the description to where you can see the advert, and just look at the difference between that and an image I can't show you because I don't have it here, possibly. No, it's not even a possibly. I don't have it here. Stop pestering me for it. Damn it. So I think the general price deal, I think it's either a meal for $4.99 or the actual burger itself could be $4.99. It's either $3.75, $4.99, around that price range. It's quite expensive to say that they've got probably the same thickness of burger for about 99p. And what you get in this Australian burger is basically a long bread bun, a slightly longer burger that doesn't taste any different to any other burger that you get there, some really awkward tasting bacon. Now I say awkward because it doesn't taste like bacon. It tastes like something that really wants to be bacon. Like it had dreamed as a child to one day be bacon, and then had it just taken away because it just was not bacon. It had no flavour whatsoever. Yeah, it's not. The packaging is what you expect, some clumsily folded box that just seems like it'd rip in half if you even stared at it too hard. Like I say, you look at the advert, looks nicely formed. Look at it in person, it just looks sloppy. You cannot grip it properly without it just sliding everywhere. You get mayo all over your hands, all over everything. You get whatever burger sauce they put on everywhere. You get ketchup everywhere. It's probably my fault for not getting like a serviette, but I wasn't prepared for the messiness. It's just uncomfortable to hold. You feel like you had to kind of, I don't know, use the box as a plate and carefully eat it. And like all the burgers that have had like their, their gimmick weeks and stuff, it just gave me a weird stomach pain. I know I said a few videos ago that I don't really eat McDonald's food, but I find that I'm drawn to like special promotions like that because you never know. They might actually be good. Possibly, maybe, rarely, probably not. I will say my favourite one was when they had the Italian one. That was quite good because it was a whole different sort of proper Italian bread. Possibly, I'm not sure. But that was quite good. That actually wasn't messy because it just wasn't just sauce all over the place. It was, I don't know, it did a good job with that. But no, not with this Australian one. The taste, I mean, I'll be honest, it tasted okay. It tasted tasted pretty good, really. But for the price, the feel, the presentation, it just, I don't know, it just lacked. I've never seen a burger that just looked so thrown together. And when you're paying like a £5 for that kind of thing, you don't want something that's just thrown together. You want something that's looks as good on the advert, because it's the advert that gets the customers in, gets them wanting it. Obviously they can't give refunds for sloppy burgeriness. This is McDonald's after all. And just as a little extra thing, this isn't burger related, but like I said, I got the large meal. Obviously came with a large portion of salt with some chips in it. Ironically my favourite part of the meal is the drink, because now that they do Oasis, it's awesome. I always used to get still Fanta orange, but now they do Oasis. I think that's a huge step up in my opinion, really. I mean, I love Oasis. It's probably one of my favourite drinks to have with a meal deal. I also got some onion rings as well. I don't know whether they're still getting onion rings wrong, but every time I've had onion rings elsewhere, it's been the onion puree battered. They still use the stringy green onion thing that just burns your mouth when you eat it. You bite into it and you just pull like this big onion string out. That to me isn't really a proper onion ring. I mean, technically yes, it's a ring of onion, which would make it an onion ring. I'm just talking myself into some weird confusing hell. Pull me out, throw me a rope. The awesome thing was they give you a little pot of sweet chilli sauce, which I pretty much use to dunk everything in it apart from the drink. That's just weird. But the sweet chilli sauce is really nice. I'm really tempted to go in there and just pretend like I've been eating a meal and then just get like a load of the chilli sauce, just to bring here to the flat of creativity and gaming and fun. Overall, it's meh. I mean, obviously, I've eaten better. I'm pretty sure the world would have eaten better than that. But, for what it is, it's, like I say, it's okay. The price could be cheaper. It could have been a bit better made. So I'm probably going to give it 4 naked bums out of 10 there. That's where I will put the naked bum graphic-y picture. Right. But keep in mind that is just for the burger itself. It wouldn't be fair to grade the other things, as they weren't actually anything new on the menu. If your gut can handle it, do go try it. I think it's moved on to something else now. To be fair, I mean, well, not to be fair, to be honest, I think if Australians ate it, they would be very insulted. Because Australian barbecue has a tendency to be fantastic, and that was anything but fantastic. It didn't taste Australian, didn't even taste barbecue, it didn't even have barbecue sauce on it. So, it's probably the most false advertising you could possibly have on a burger. It should have just been called Naked Women Burger, without the naked women. Anyway, that's it for this review. I will be doing more reviews of stuff, not just food, possibly TV shows or anything really, but if you want something in particular reviewed, moaned about, praised, I don't know, something you like that you'd want to get my opinion on, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. That's what it's for. And I'll speak to you again soon, not in person, just via video. Bye for now.